What's up, everybody? This is episode number 3 of It's All Bullfighting. It's been a big few weeks of bullfighting. I know just for here, we've had 3 weeks worth of bull schools every week. It's been really good, having lots of talent coming in. There's some new kids on the block that's really stepped up to the plate. Really brought things to a whole new level for themselves. And it's kind of reassuring seeing that we've got some new guys coming up in the game. DeKevis, this is DeKevis Jordan, Air Jordan. You might have seen him front flipping a few bulls, back flipping a few bulls, whatever the case be. This is the new man on the block doing a bunch of crazy stuff over the top of bulls. But DeKevis, you've been here for all 3 camps. Kind of touch in a little bit of what you've seen with these guys coming in.
Man, it's good to get guys like that coming in. It's more of a feel of like the talent, the showcase and stuff like that. Kind of share what we've been blessed with to share with the other students and them engage and learn and actually pay attention to what we're doing, build confidence. I mean, there's a lot to it that it takes. It's not just walking out and fighting bulls. It's more or less confidence builder. It's all up here in the head, and coming out here and being around, Cody Webster and all these bigger guys, showing that we help. We're actually here to help you. We're not here to dog you or nothing. It makes me feel good in myself, and I mean, shoot, it's just awesome.
It's been a great set of guys too. I mean, we've had people from all over the place: Arizona, New Mexico. This week was Nebraska, North Carolina. Just kids coming from all over the states. Coming to bull school. So it's been such a cool deal getting to see all that. We just wrapped up the 3rd day of the 3rd camp today. So we thought, man, what a good time to get in here and come film a session of It's All Bullfighting number 3. But, it got a little wild today. We kind of stepped up the cow power. A couple guys really made some good moves. We had Colton Johnson. He ended up kind of tweaking his knee a little bit there on his last out. The cow was really strong, really smart. And he ended up kind of getting over against the corner there. Don't really know the exact what happened, but he did say his knee was hurting him, so we went ahead and have him set out, hoping for a big recovery for him. Hopefully it's nothing bigger than just a tweaked knee, so we're staying optimistic on that. But then things kind of took a turn. It was the last camp for you, myself, Frank, Trenton, everybody that's been around kind of helping co-instruct, Austin Ashley. Things kind of got a little fun today, I kind of felt like a dog on a chain for a while. We're 3 weeks in. We want to make sure we have the cattle in the best shape, best form for the students coming in. So the less, outs that go on the cattle, the more of a better chance a student has to learn something before the cow kind of becomes savvy on the game. But today, we kind of went off limits. It was fun to step out there and kind of work on some stuff for myself, but I think that's something that really separates our bull school from any other camp that you go to, is the fact that I don't want to send a student to do something that either I wouldn't do or I haven't done. And you know what? If it comes down to it, I'll just walk down there and show you myself exactly what I'm teaching. So it was really neat getting to cut loose today and have a little bit of fun. DeKevis got to hook up, and
got to
that
work
little cow
on
you
some
had was
stuff.
sweet.
Oh yeah, she was awesome. And it worked out perfect because I've been working on something with Webb for quite some time now, and I got a few things coming up. And today to just go out there and nail it, you could just see the excitement in me. It's just
that front reverse was unreal.
It's just like that. When you do it, you practice it, and you put it to work, and it works just like that. Oh my goodness, you talking about exciting? I told myself right.
It was thrilled.
I went up there and told myself I'm in the AT&T Stadium. Everything around me is I'm in a bullfight.
He was in the zone.
That's what it takes. Walks up, let's go, and to go out there, perfect my round hitter. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even go back to her. I was so excited. So let's be done with it.
It was textbook. From the rounds to the reverse, everything was just right. It was perfect. It's a guy that's been working on that, so it was neat to see all that come into fruition. And a guy that is going to be knocking on everybody's door. As soon as we can get back from this COVID deal and rodeos and bullfights, bull ridings get back to rolling hot and heavy, we might be on the sideline right now waiting on things to get turned around and get going in the positive direction, but we ain't let up. We've been working out, we've been practicing everything we've had going into this to perfect our skills. Just because the rodeos aren't around right now doesn't mean we've quit. So It's been a great week of bullfights. The bull schools have been nothing short of it spectacular.
Oh yeah, awesome, man. And even without the camps, we're still on the game, because when it's time, all they got to do is call us, and we got to show up ready to go. We shouldn't be tired.
Who knows? Something might kick off next week.
Yeah. So it's.
And for instance, you guys, the UBF's cracking back out. It's a new bullfighting organization. It's freestyle bullfighting. Last weekend, this session gets thrown together. It's an $8,000 or $9,000 added match.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about best of both worlds, getting to go fight good bulls in a session format for money.
Yeah.
What gets better than that? So
nothing but bullfighters and stock contractors. No fans, the whole 9 yards. But it was the simple fact that, hey, D, I need you here in Georgia. Let's go fight.
So you had to be ready.
I had to be ready.
You're sitting on the couch for the last month. You're out of shape. Your mind ain't right. Things don't go well.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a great big week for UBF bullfighting. Like I said, it's a new organization that's in freestyle bullfighting. They had their first session, first event. It was a really, really good turnout. Justin Josie is a guy that has been on another level for the last few months that I've seen. He's been rolling around, going to Spain, doing different things with the running of the bulls, just spending time in Spain with the bulls and the culture of it. And I can really see that playing into his game. He shows up right there at the first UBF session. This is a guy that, to me, kind of seems to be in his own level.
Oh, yeah.
He's another level above anybody in the game. So.
Oh, yeah. He gets right down to the actual art of the sport. He takes what he can over there and brings over here and show us, actual capes, actual how they do it, understand it, how it works from the breeding all the way down to the arena time. It's just awesome.
He's studying the animals.
Oh,
he's a guy that's putting in lots and lots of time studying the art of bullfighting and the animal itself, the fighting bull. And he ends up winning the event. I think he won like $4,000 for the session. Second place would be Knox Dunn. This is a kid out of Louisiana that has all the talent in the world. It's just a matter of a few little polished deals of being probably the top contender of winning a lot of money. So Knox Dunn was second place. Sage Say ended up third. Sage is a new up-and-coming guy. I think, is he from Louisiana?
Yeah, he's from Louisiana.
He's from Louisiana as well. So right there's two guys in Louisiana that I think they're living together now. They're fighting bulls together now. So that's two big names we'll need to be paying attention to. But if you haven't checked out UBF Bullfighting, check them out. They're on Instagram and Facebook. It's a new organization that's really going to take care of the players of the game. And I'm excited to see where it goes. There's some really, really big things happening with the UBF and everything going on. So check them out. Instagram, Facebook, www.ubfbullfights.com is their website. Go check it out. Follow these guys. They got some really, really good footage up. It's high quality stuff. And it's really neat to see these guys go into action with the UBF session. So check all that out. Speaking of the UBF, Westminster, South Carolina is going to be their next event. It's going to be kind of the first actual event for the UBF. And like I said, I know there's some big things in the works. There's going to be lots of events popping up. And what a better time. Just at the session, there's a lot of talent. There are a lot of new guys, young guys that maybe the bullfighting world hasn't seen yet. So getting to see them go to work, it's going to be exciting. Frank's Bullfighting School is starting right here at the ranch tomorrow. He's got a list of 8 or 9 bullfighters signed up for his camp, so we're kind of getting things geared up now. We're tearing down from Bull School and getting geared up and ready for Frank's Bullfighting School. So Frank Newsom, PBR bullfighter, legend of the sport. He's been out here all 3 weeks for the Bull School, helping us train, helping us coach.
Even getting him a little bit.
He even got in some action today. It was kind of exciting. To see him out there still putting in the work, even at the level he is, the age that he's at, everything that he's put into the sport. And still, today, we're out there just doing it for the love of the sport. So.
And you talking about work ethic now. If you're having trouble
he
with
works
that,
at it.
Holler at him. He pushes me
He's
so
the
hard.
He's the coach that is good to have around because, maybe I don't want to work that hard, but I don't really want to get in a fight with Frank either because you can't beat him up. You can't win. So he's the kind of coach that you want to have around. He makes you work a little bit harder. And it's been great having him at the Bull Schools. This is a guy that can get the absolute. He's a motivator. He's a guy that will step up and push you to the point that you didn't even think you could. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's been really, really fun having him around. DeKevis, what's next for you?
For me, man, I'm today. Was a good deal on trying to touch up on some stuff and stuff like that. But I'm gonna head back down to Durant, Oklahoma, get out there and fight some protection bulls, and kind of get ready, geared up, come back out here for Frank's school, and get myself ready for Westminster because I'm also in that bullfight too. And like I said, man, just keep the ball rolling. The moment I stop and take a week off or a couple of days off, I mean, that could be it. I mean, like you said, this UBF deal is up and rolling. Things are opening back up. So, I mean, I'm geared up. I'm excited. Really excited about this year, and this summer coming up because I feel like it's going to be a big. I feel like personally I'm going to the next level with my sport that I'm doing, and so I'm gonna be out here at Frank's
I think
school
it's showing, dude. I mean,
like
you've stepped up, man. It's been fun. I mean, over the weekend, yesterday, getting to fight some of them bucking bulls that are pretty sour and pretty smart to the game. Definitely having to literally walk up right to their face in order to get them bulls to break. DeKevis is right there in the middle of it, so I think there's some big things coming for you. Just keep working hard, and things are going to work out. But overall, that's it for episode number 3. Just kind of wanted to touch base and fill everybody in where we're at and what we're doing. But bull schools are over, at least for now. I got to start getting some other stuff running around here at the ranch done and definitely take care of business. But hoping to be back on the rodeo trail soon. I know my next rodeo scheduled actually is going to be next weekend. We're headed to Fort Worth, Texas for the Rodeo Houston wrap-up. It's a kind of a deal the PRCA is doing just for the athletes that didn't get to compete and finish at Rodeo Houston. So we're headed down there for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I think I'm headed to Vegas for the PBR's team bracket style bull riding, which will be starting June 5th. So I've got to be in Las Vegas at the South Point June 3rd. So I'm going to head down to Fort Worth, head back, get a couple things done, and then we're headed to Vegas for 5 weeks to do this. And then Sioux Falls, South Dakota will be the first live event back PBR with fans, which will be the playoffs of what everything is going on in Vegas. So it's some exciting times. It'll all be on CBS Sports, so check us out. And if you're looking for any info on it, go to pbr.com. It'll be right there for you. That's what I've got going on, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave us a comment. It's all bullfighting.